so we're out of the garage. That's a plus. We made it that far at least. Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to start off where we left off a few days ago. I ran into an issue, and that issue was I replaced that trailing arm on the back of the Civic, and we still had a problem with the toe. And I tried adjusting it, and it was so far out. I figured something else had to be bent. So guess what? It was. The knuckle in the rear on the driver's side was bent. It's hard to believe that it actually bent that, but it did. So I ordered another knuckle. It came in Friday. Today is Sunday. So it came in a couple days ago, and we are going to put it back on the car and see if that fixed our problem. So let me show you here. All right, what we got here, I've already changed a couple things out because it was really nothing you need to worry, y'all would probably care to see, but I'll explain what I did. All right, so right here we have our, it's not new, used knuckle. Our used knuckle right here. And this right here is our old knuckle. So what I've already changed out is I've already changed out my hub right here because these studs are extended studs. So, and the bearing in this thing was actually good. So I'm going to keep that because it's got a brand new bearing. The bearing in here, I don't know how new it was, but it's in really good condition. It feels good. It's not rough. So anyway, we changed this out right here, and I went ahead and threw this upper control arm on here. I haven't tightened it. I just put it on there that way, and threw the bolt in so that way I don't lose the bolt or the part. So what I did, just to make sure I was correct, is I measured from this arm to this arm. As a matter of fact, you can kind of look at it and see how bent it is because they're pointed in towards each other, and they really shouldn't be that way. So you take this one, and this one's kind of the same, but not near as bad. It's hard to see on camera, but I measured between the two from this arm to this arm, and it's definitely off. I mean, it's off by about, if I remember right, it's off by about a ½ inch. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw everything back up under here, including the trailing arm and everything. I haven't bent this part back in place. I'm going to focus on that later. I've got to put all this stuff on so that way I can move this car back and forth. So let's get started. Let's grab the wheel right here and put it on here, and then we will see how straight it is. Ready? I'm going to show you how I can do this like in the snap of a finger. Ha! Okay, so now that the wheel's back on, let's take a look from the back and see how straight this thing is. It looks pretty straight right now. It's a lot more than it was. So it's hard to tell because this wreck part kind of throws it off. So what I'm going to try to find is I'm going to try to find some kind of straight edge to stick up against the tire and give me an idea of how straight it is in line in comparison with the car. Let's go see what we can find. Alright, so let's do this. It looks pretty straight. When I look from the top, it looks pretty parallel with everything. I think we're good for now. Like I was saying, he's going to need an alignment anyway because all that stuff was replaced. I'm going to go ahead and get it up off the jack stands, and I probably will get all this stuff off the top of it and lower it down and actually maybe take it for a real quick drive around the block. I need to see how it's going to perform. Make sure it will back into the garage straight. If it doesn't scoot back in the garage, then we are going to be good for that part, and I can go ahead and go get a tire mounted on the new wheel, which I will show y'all here in just a minute. All right, see y'all in just a second. All right, here we go. Jumping in the car. Good grief. Woo. Yeah. All right. Starts right up. Not a bad little car, to be honest. Try to get out of here without hitting something. All right, so we're out of the garage. That's a plus. We made it that far at least. Let's see what we got here. This is my first test drive of this car. Something doesn't sound good. Either a wheel bearing or something. I don't know if that's from the tire or what that is. Yeah, there's definitely some road noise in the back. Sounds like a wheel bearing. I'm not sure. It could be the fact, I don't know, I gotta see if that wheel's flat, that tire's flat. But it could be a wheel bearing. This thing is definitely pulling to one side. So far I've gotten into third gear. I can't really get up any higher than that on a regular street. But we're gonna pull it up in the driveway here. Oops, sorry. The e-brake, emergency brake. Emergency brake's not even holding the car up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so a small little test drive real quick around the block. There's definitely some more stuff I don't know about that. Maybe that's a bad wheel bearing in the back, or it could be the fact that it's riding on that donut. I'll replace that tire and throw that regular wheel back on. I'm gonna show you all that in just a minute. And we'll see if that fixes that problem. It's kind of a grinding noise, so I don't know. I'm thinking wheel bearing. All right, well, I think we need to wash this thing off. It hasn't been washed yet, and kind of see what it looks like underneath all this dirt. All right, so let's clean this thing off. See y'all in a minute. All right, so real quick before we wash the car, I want to show you the wheel that I got, the one that matches those. The J&C wheels are on the car. I was able to find the exact wheel on eBay that is on that car, so I'm going to show y'all real quick. I'm pretty sure it's a brand new wheel. Came in a J&C box and everything. So let's take this off. I've already opened the box and looked at the wheels to make sure. All right, so this is our rim protector and stuff. So here it is. Brand new J&C wheel. Matches 100% in every way with these. These are dirty, so they don't look as good. Does not match that one because that's the one I'm replacing. All I gotta do now is get a tire, but I just wanted to show y'all replacement wheel. Okay, so I want to show y'all that, let y'all see that I got the wheel in. So we got the wheel, we got that knuckle, which we put on the car already. Let's get to washing the car. Good morning, everyone. We are going to, yesterday I went and got the new tire put on the wheel. So we're gonna actually throw that on the car and then end this video off. That way the suspension is 100% done. After that, we are gonna start working on the bodywork on the car. Way better. I know it's not really much right now because of the damage, but as you can see, wheels on. It looks a lot better than a donut. Once all this is fixed, it'll look way better and the bumper's back on. Anyway, I don't know, it's not bad looking. So we're gonna end it off there for the suspension part and continue on. The next parts we'll start diving into pulling that body out and getting the body work all done on it, and then move on from there. Because I've got a tail light and everything, so now we can straighten everything up and get it lined up. All right, well, I want to thank y'all for watching. We really appreciate it. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified anytime there's a new video comes out. Follow us on Instagram right here. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.